Hello there, viewer, YouTuber, and of course to you guys, my loyal subscribers. And I'm sure it's not all 27,000 and change, but whatever, you know, the fact that you subscribed, you like my videos enough, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So you are looking at some vintage bells on a vintage church. Definitely one of the most unique church structures or architecture I've ever seen in this city. And walking up to it, recognizing it right away. The church, I don't know the name, of course, because I'm visually impaired. I'd have to go up to it and everything. And the sun came out as I started walking here, and I was walking south here, walking west here on Beaubien Street East, looking at all these old buildings and businesses and listening to White Room by Cream featuring Eric Clapton. So I figured, hey, the sun's come out. It's a sign. Let's do a walking video, you know, and show you how things look like here in the east end of Montreal, Montreal'S. And I do believe, but I'm not 100%, this is still the Rosemont district, the sector Rosemont. And I must reiterate, I just took a scrap ride on a articulated Nova bus, but you know, I figure as long as you're sitting in the front part, the suspension is better than the normal scrap. But if you're sitting in the trailer part, it's fucking horrible, absolutely just horrible. And oddly enough, there's this huge detour because they're redoing part of P9 Boulevard, which is down there. And I'm walking towards Vio. And so they got this really a hell of a detour going on there. Hey, look at that good-looking Chrysler 300. I still think it's such a shame these cars were junk. They had such poor quality. Fucking Chrysler. They never got their act together. It's a miracle they're still in business, just like General Motors. Excuse me one. Speaking as a car guy. Major car guy, major car nut who can't drive legally due to a visual impairment. And look at that. Speaking of the original LHS design, there's an old one right there. 1990 something, 93 to, I don't know, 97. Actually, it looks to be in quite a good condition, but then again, Christ, I'm like, what, 20 feet away, 50 feet away? I'm visually impaired. You know, keeping my eye out for some oldies and these changing colors of fall. Today is October 6, 2019. Yeah. Planes on landing pad. Man, that Intrepid is in decent shape though. Come to think of it, I think I filmed a walk here actually last winter. There was a Ford Taurus show parked near here. That's the name of it, show, S-H-O. And yeah. Oh, they call this a Cadillac. I'd rather have a Cadillac Cimarron, for fuck's sake. Probably be about the same shit quality, except 35-year difference. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, look at that Lincoln Navigator. There's something I could sink my teeth in. I like that color too. It's a weird color. I like that. Kind of a champagne kind of green, eh? Good looking car. But I can't remember if the fire station that I know is near here, if it's that way or is it this way. Well, anyway, if those trucks come responding, that'll get my answer. So I know there was a Subway across the street. I remember that. That was great, actually. I remember the last time I was there, you know, sat next to the window, kept keeping my eye on that station, that fire station. Station in French, by the way, fire station in French, I should say, is caserne. Look at that, huh? Nice, pretty decent old Dodge Ram Camperini. That's pretty nice. They're always white though, eh? Especially the RVs. I really understood that, actually. Says résidence funéraire. Funeral residence? Eh? Meh? Okay, maybe the walk I filmed wasn't exactly here, but it was definitely near here if it wasn't here. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. It's not cold, too, actually. I'd say it's already probably about 12 degrees or so. They set a high of 17 today. And I'm not wearing a sweater under this jacket, so that's a good thing, man. You know? Walking east towards Boulevard P9. Look how heavy this thing looks. Looks like it sucks gas like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, there's the subway. I was right. The fire station is coming up right over there. Maybe I should take a break for a moment. I only ever got the trucks responding from there one time. That was already like last year, the year before. Actually, let's cross here. Get a better look over there. At Rue Beaubien and, what does that say, 29th Avenue? 29e Avenue in French. Yep. Looking down here, see if there's anything interesting. Boy, with the amount of zoom I use on this camera sometimes, it's a good thing I always have the batteries charged. Eh? But look, I was on the bus coming up here and I was thinking to myself, okay, I've estimated in this city out of 100 to 200 cars I see, therefore pass by me, whether they're parked or not, that there's going to be one of them that's going to be old. And when I mean old, I mean like over 25 years old. And it happened. Right after I thought about that, what did I see? A Camry like my mom had. I think it looked like an 89, 90, and it was rusted. It was so rusted out, I don't remember the last time I seen a car so fucking rusted out. I didn't get out and film it because it was so rusted out, it was so ugly, I mean. And then a friend of mine told me recently, I don't know even where the fuck he heard this, but he says, apparently you're not allowed it's against the law to film somebody's car and put the car down. I'm like, yeah, okay, but I mean, it's not a person, right? So there it is, Caserne 50, Fire Station 50. Which looks to me, I could be wrong, but I don't know, it looks like one of those doors were completely changed on the right. What do we got in there? Anything interesting? There's an E1. What's the other? That's it? Is the pumper gone or what? Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, it looks like they're both E1s, pumper and ladder. Do I feel like hanging around and waiting, especially on a Sunday? Not so much. I figure they'll probably come towards me anyway. Call it a feeling, you know me and my feelings. Eh? So, let's keep it going there. Keep it coming, love. Get away from me, fly. Get away from me, because you might be a wasp or a hornet or a bee, even worse, and get stung. And then I find out I'm allergic and have to be rushed to the hospital, and I could die. Keep it coming, love. Keep it coming, love. Don't stop it now. Don't stop the funk. Don't stop the flow. I know he doesn't say funk. You see that right there? That's part of the Olympic Stadium just sticking out right over there. There. Just thought you'd enjoy that. Especially for you people who are from Montreal, like me. And especially if you don't live here anymore and you miss it. Lighting's not great actually on that fire station anyway, so the sun is like coming kind of behind it. Oh yeah, there's a big park over here, eh? Yeah, parks are not particularly interesting for videos though, not that they're ugly or anything. Look at that, how many balconies do you ever see that were shaped like that? That's weird, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Huh. Nice trees, nicely trimmed. Don't mind me, just vlogging. And then all of a sudden, what's funny, at this street here, you got all these suburban 50s built homes, you know? How do I know they're 50s? Because my grandfather had a house like that looked like this. 1956 model, brought it brand new with my grandmother. That's when my grandfather was working for Bell Canada. And he actually, I didn't know until a few years ago, that he installed payphones actually. He said, I installed payphones on the Côte d'Ivoire. Actually, no, he didn't laugh like that because he did that a lot. You know, he'd always be like, hey, Elton, how are you? Hey, Jason, how are you? He was always like that. Jolly Irishman, you know? Must have been fucking hard for him as hell, though, when he got cancer, though, and he wasn't allowed to drink booze anymore. That must have been really hard. Because booze is like that. A drug is a drug, you know? So you see how it's funny? I can't say that I filmed too many walks that turn out like this, you know, really. You know, you're walking and you get all these, I don't know how to say it, just typical urban inner city type of, you know, apartment buildings and businesses, and then you got this sprawl right across the street of like these, I don't know if I'm going to say middle class homes, I guess so, but they're kind of small for middle class. I mean, I don't know. You used to typically see a lot of older buses on this route because the 18 line is a very busy route. Very in demand. Hey, I've seen that Infinity before, eh? Yeah, I've seen that car before. Somewhere. I like that car. The G35. Wait, G30? G35. The coupe is even nicer. And as a guy who's got a G35 coupe on my street, man, I dig that car. It's got nice BBS type wheels on it. Oh, yeah. In another life, man, I tell you. Maybe that's what I would have had, something like that. Yes, I know. It sounds strange for me to say it, doesn't it? Me, the lover of American cars, but hey. You know, I've been interested in Japanese cars ever since my mom bought her Toyota Camry brand new in 1989. Just like the one that I saw, but the one that I saw, I couldn't believe that's the rustiest one I've ever seen. I really thought about going to film it because it was just so rusted out, I couldn't believe it. You know? Okay, that's fucking strange. Speaking of things I've never seen before, that's really strange. Well, at least it's clear. You get the picture? I just reminded myself of oh my god, how come I'm blanking on his name right now? Parc La Louisiane. Alec Baldwin, yeah, and in one of my favorite all-time movies called Glengarry Glen Ross. He says, you get the picture? You got leads, you got good leads. Mitch and Murray have paid good money for those leads. Get out there, get them to sign the line. Get them to sign the line that is dotted. You get that, you fucking faggots? You want to work here? Close. Anyway, it's the most classic sales movie ever made. That so much so that it's often used in sales training techniques. Is shown to you know, would-be salesmen. Man, I think there is some rain coming in. It looks darker over here. Yeah. Well, I guess maybe I'll stop this at VO because I sense it coming now. So I can't walk too much, man. I can't overdo it like I used to because, man, I'm not fucking recovered from this stupid picrossitis. I'm trying to think how my cousin Grant says it. Fuck, I'm an idiot. What the fuck? Why did it have to come out such a complicated word? I'd have to see it in front of me to pronounce it correctly. Jesus Christ! I hope you guys are laughing because it is kind of, it's so stupid. It's funny. I can't even remember how to properly spell this fucking word right for this stupid condition, heart condition. And oh, this guy's coming fast. And and I'm like, picrossitis. Picrossitis. What it's called? Nice shade of blue. Okay. Yeah, that Ford Taurus was around here. I remember seeing it. I think it was the next street even. Yeah, I'm heading east towards like St. Leonard and Montreal North there. Go see if I can find an oldie or two to film. Often I do. And which of course makes me happy, and those of you as well who are fanatics like myself probably of old cars. I know there's a lot of you. I appreciate you being subscribed. I even more appreciate when you also watch other videos I have, which is really cool too. Ooh, speaking of Taurus, see? What a great looking car, but no, fucking bean counters. Those fucking idiots working at Ford, they're fucking bean counters. Oh no, it's not, we're not making enough profit on these cars, we're not gonna make them anymore. You fucking brought back the name from the dead anyway. Wasn't that name brought back from the dead? Didn't they stop making a fucking Taurus in like 2004 or 3 or something? Come on. It was on this street, I think, the one from the 80s I saw. Let's zoom in here. See if it's still there. It was great too because I saw this thing in December. There's not many old cars out in December, even if they're like 30 years old, eh? I don't see it. I'm not going to bother looking too much more than that. I'm thinking about a Timmy's, though, is what I'm thinking about. Well, that reminds me, I just want to give a quick shout out to some of my biggest fans. That's Alfred and Carol in Cornwall. They sent me a, well, they sent me a while back a couple of cat toys there for Gloria, but also that sent me not long ago, actually pretty recently, Tim Hortons gift certificate there, gift card. What is this building? I'm intrigued by it. Looks like it would have an elevator. What the hell is this place? There's no name on it. It's fucking closed. Look at that, eh? It's all dirty and everything. It's shut down. There's that Infinity again. Oddly enough, it's the same color as that Lincoln Navigator we passed back. Boy, wouldn't it be amazing if the 136 that I was going to take originally from down there comes up at the stop and it's not scrap. That would be amazing. Okay, so what do I do? Do I wait? Do I keep going? Alright, that's it. I'm going to stop, guys. Alright, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this shiz, and someone wants to come out. Wish you a good Sunday. Peace and love, and warmth, and caring. And as James Taylor would sing, shower the people you love with love. Da, 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 da. Actually, no, you know what? Let's walk a couple more blocks here because I like this building. I've noticed this. It's a really old bar. It's really cool. I've never seen many bars that look like this. I gotta show this to you here. Shower the people with love. Look at that. Hey, that's when you know a fucking business is old. Not only is the building old, it looks old, but it just says bar in big letters. I've seen this over and over again. It's almost insulting in today in this fucking world. You can't drink too much, you can't do drugs, you can't smoke, can't do anything. It's all bad for you. But at that time, everybody fucking drank, and I didn't realize until somebody pointed it out somewhere in a video I saw or somebody told me, is because that's how people dealt with their problems. Generally speaking, unfortunately. You know. Of course, if you were part Irish like me, then half of your family drinks, or drank. Yeah. Look at this old IGA store here. Right? Yeah. Whoa, tabarnak! There's a Chevelle I filmed. Yeah, buddy! Woo! Beautiful Chevelle. I filmed that car years ago. How's that for an ending? I filmed that car years ago on St. Catherine Street in downtown there near Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent. Cool. That's an ending, man. That's an ending. Actually, come to think of it, what the hell am I doing? I'm gonna go to the fucking Tim's on Jean Talon and Vio, so I don't even need to actually to take the fucking stupid scrap, which would probably be anyway, because it's Sunday, and Sunday means scrap. Anyway, guys, all right. So again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And if you want to send me a little token of appreciation, or a big token of appreciation, we're talking about money-wise, of course. If you want to send me something you don't want to do the PayPal or the Interact thing, just send me a comment to get my email and sorry, my mailing address. But if you want to send me something through PayPal or Interact e-transfer in Canada, no problem. It's greatly appreciated. And because if you see my clothes, my apartment, all that, you can see there's no bullshit with me. I am not at all rich. I'm not even close to being you know, whatever, well off or whatever. So whatever I can get from people is really nice and appreciative, and also warms the cockles of my heart and humanity. And you know, so again, thanks again for watching, guys, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your comments, especially if they're constructive. And y'all take care now, you hear? Keep watching. Bye.